also have to remember Lindsay Whalen no longer with the Minnesota Lynx, not due to injury, but because she's the head coach. And aggressive she is being on both ends of the floor.
6'6" in the WNBA. Jewel the other way, crossover dribble, loses handle of it. First turnover of the game. Streaking down the floor is Collier. Seattle on the push. Here's Clark. Got a wide open look at a three ball. Takes it and makes it. Alicia Clark. Feet from the basket. Hands off to Canada into the corner. Jewel, her second jumper. This one strikes home.
Thought she had numbers out front, just kicking it ahead, and Minnesota doing a nice job of getting back quickly.
Fouls against Russell. Canada now explodes. Back to Clark. Hit her first and her second.
What Cheryl Reeve is looking for right now.
3 turnovers already for both teams. Russell inside, spins, puts it up and in. Sylvia has eaten up Seattle in her career. Here's Jewel Lloyd pulling up with a 19-footer and in. Seattle off to a...
Sometimes you feel helpless as a post player down there. What else am I supposed to do?
It's the 4th team foul on Seattle, so Minnesota's going to be shooting free throws. A 7-0 Seattle push. Lloyd with it, accelerates into the lane, slips it up off the rim, no good. And back up goes Natasha Howard twice.
So quickly, and you saw that second leap. She was able to get to that ball before anybody in gray got to it.
Oh, great scoop.
They've used way too much body and tugged at the jersey to try to keep up.
How about Canada? Pull up, jumps. A few bench players now, has just 2 starters left on the floor. One of them has the basketball, and Sylvia fouls and flips it up and in. We'll see if they go back to her. She hasn't gotten to touch this possession yet. 4 in the shot clock. Inside, Shepard squeaking in there. Gets it at the right place at the right time and lays it up and in. And streaking to the lane, Jordan Canada. You can't.
You're going back on defense when the ball's in her hands.
Brown lobbing it inside. Oh, just over Mercedes Russell. What a great entry.
Shot. You have to put it over and into the hands of Fouls.
They got a double-figure score already. She just swatted to a teammate for the turnover. Lob pass over the top. Clark bouncing it in. Ooh, what a spin move by Natasha Howard, and she scores for Jordan. Spin move left to right between the wickets and loses it. Too much dribble there. And here comes Odyssey Sims against Mosqueda Lewis. Uses contact and puts it up and in. Twice. Now puts it on the floor and shot blocked. Nicely done there.
So if you're looking, just check online for where these games are and come out and watch the Seattle Storm.
Sammy Whitcomb has struggled down. Coming in just 3 of 18 from 3-point range on the year. Here's a 3-ball the other way. Jinx.
You know better than that.
Greg just handed me a sheet, says she's perfect for the season from the free throw line.
I don't know if there's another player as athletic and has so many finishing moves off the dribble as Jewel Lloyd, and that's really her strength. Even when she's
knocked it stiff, 31-28. Both offenses start to click a little bit. Ooh, nice pick and roll. Crystal Langhorn with a great fake. Get in there, and it does. Robinson against Mosqueda Lewis. Quickness advantage going to Minnesota here. Step through, now kick it to the corner. Brown's a great shooter, and she strikes again.
Good score.
Got such a pretty jumper with great backspin. Inside, we know Kalina can post up.
Really deep, wasn't a high percentage shot.
Here's Collier working on Alicia Clark. Back to Dantas, gets a good look and in. 12-6. Here's Lloyd into the corner. Sammy, she'll fire it off and hit. 39-34, Canada with it. Kicks it over the corner. Here is Alicia Clark. Back to Jewel. They'll set up their half court. Howard wide open. Doesn't take the elbow jump shot, but why should she take the elbow jump shot? This time she doesn't have numbers. What's she going to do? She's going to give it off to Natasha Howard like a light.
Time she was going about a 10 flat 100-meter dash.
Goodness.
She doesn't even blink.
Collier dumping it inside Dantas. Oh, shot rejected into the second. Spin move by Howard. It gets poked free. So Seattle, that's been their bugaboo today. They've been sloppy. 11 turnovers. Robinson floats it up over. Here's Canada. Jewel Lloyd around a Mercedes Russell screen, and Jewel's double figures. Natasha with 10 and Alicia Clark with 10. Here's Collier forcing her way. Free throw line is the second most in WNBA history for a debut to Candace Parker's 34. Talk about bursting on the scene.
Officials, that would have been
exciting
for me to watch.
Kurt Walker just looked at me as I tossed the ball back to him and literally missed Cheryl Reeves' head. It was a great pass. Jewel coming around the screen. A lot of pick and roll game. That's the second time we've seen Danielle Robinson poke the ball from behind. Ooh, nice pass. It's matched UCLA at 4-4. They're in the bottom of the 7th inning. A must-win game for Oklahoma to force a game 3.
Went out of the zone.
There's a rise. We were watching college softball. That was a rise ball there. Kick it back out. Sims to Dantas. Extra pass. Wide open. Got to get it up. And she does and knocks it down. Wide open on the cut. Don't think she saw her. Here's Robinson, the floater, up and in.
Crystal Robinson to free Jewel up.
Langhorn in the paint. Spins, fires, and hits. Turnovers. 16 out of the 50. Dantas whistle. Pump fakes Langhorn, floats it up with the right hand. No offensive rebound. Put back is good for them.
Shots are just not coming as easily for the Storm. Minnesota's doing a better job of closing out and moving their feet on defense.
Collier, 3 ball. Hand off Brown, pounded by Canada. Tries to stay with her. Dantas pump fakes, drive in. Good help by Mercedes Russell, but even
with her right hand up and off the glass. Well done.
First tie since 6-6, and Alicia Clark snaps it.
These are all good shots, high percentage shots that you want to take.
Collier tries to make her own, and she does.
For perimeter players, and Collier's playing the perimeter right now.
Boy,
might put
nice.
Howard on her if she comes in not in foul trouble.
Pump fake.
12.
Inside a minute to play. 2-point game. Brown's got to force one up at the shot clock. Ooh, we got a mismatch here with Jewel Lloyd. She's going to take it right to the rim. Crossover dribble, going into the cup and get in there. Pass there, Canada has it. Double team, scoop pass inside to Howard. Loses handle on it on the Storm. My goodness. Bounce pass inside and 2 more points off turn. That is Seattle's 5th offensive rebound of the game. This one goes
initially remind them to set good screens, but with this particular lineup, I'd love to see Natasha get the ball somewhere inside.
How about Sammy Wick? 2-man game inside. Crystal uses her body nicely. How's about that offensive rebound for Natasha Howard to put back it in?
Stand a chance. Collier and Shepard trying to keep her off the glass. Tough task.
And Natasha with the catch. Jordan explodes into the lane. The step up. Fouls now to D-Rob. Skip pass over the top. Odyssey Sims. Crossover dribble. Puts it up off the window with 10 on the shot clock. Pick and roll. Now Dantas pops up for the 3 and strokes it home.
And handled that well, just not good enough when you execute like that.
Here's Lloyd. Pulls up from 18. Baseline off the dominated by Seattle. And here's a steal by Jordan Canada. Can she track it down? She will. She will glide into the lane and lay it up and in. It's a Seattle Storm tradition. Absolutely. Seattle Children's mission is routine. The shooting tonight for both teams has been excellent. Here's Lloyd. Pull up, and it continues to be excellent. Back out Natasha. Looking inside. Mercedes Russell with 90 seconds left. Oh.
3 good looks at the hoop.
New life, and Lexi Brown. 0.7 assists. And Seattle is going to go over 500 for this season at 3-2. Gary Kloppenberg, Cheryl Reeves shake hands at midcourt as Seattle wins at 84-77.